Ah, woo. O O O M G. Man. I love when I do that. Feels good. Check it out. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 diddy. I don't know. This is my intro. I don't know. It feels good when I do it. Anyway, Diddy ass got a new hearing on September 20 something, and we got the content on that. And woo, Tyler Perry, what the hell, man? The dude came out in the interview. Derek Dixon came out in the interview on ABC News, and we got the content on that. And the meat and but well, I don't know which one is the meat and potatoes, but this one, I think the North Carolina deletion. Oh man, the train deletion, that was woo. I'm glad they didn't show the unedited version. Thank you, Lord. I don't want to see that. But anyway, let's go to the chat. Man, I gotta get this fan. This fan gotta throw some more air on me. What's going on? That's the coldest it get. Hit it. Wait a minute. There it go. There it go. And yeah, so that topic is crazy. We're gonna get into all that. And guess who we got in the chat? We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox. She said, "Good morning, Don. Good morning." And she said, "Good morning, Don in chat. Happy hump day. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. And all that good stuff. Check it out. I am your host with the most, Lazy TV. And if you can't, everybody put the thumbs up for me, me, me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says and share me out. We got Chocolate. What's up, Chocolate? She said, hey, Dom, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing good. But yeah, let's get to the content. How you doing? Do I mean Don? I know you meant. I know what you meant. I thought you said Don. Oh man, where should we start? Man. Let's just go to where the meat and potatoes at. What do we? Let's go to the meat and potatoes, man. Everybody's seen it on the news. That train deletion. Oh my God! I'm glad I didn't see the uncut version of it. That would have been too much. I don't like gore and blood like that. So yeah, that's a little bit too much. This is crazy right here. This story is crazy and it happens all the time. Not all the time, but a lot on the train, a lot on the buses, on public transportation. You want to know why? Because it's a lot of people like this dude that's crying for help and wants to be in them hospitals. Well, I don't know if he want to be in there, but he needs to be in them hospitals. He's got out here with a hundred arrests or whatever. I mean, a known mental illness patient that's got the severity of it, and it's a lot of people in the public that's what I'm saying, it's unpredictable, bro. And this lady just getting off work, minding her damn business, and then this dude has a mental breakdown and just chop 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 chop. Sad. It's terrible, right? What's up, Laura Lund? Sup, Milk Dud? What's up, her? Chocolate said, "Oh Lord, what's happening, sweet?" So yeah, shout out to y'all. Let's get to the content to one of the videos. You know me, I like to get into the founder, the beginning, to beginning into the end, and who this person is, who the who this attacker is. What's his name? The Carlos something makes me scared of black people. I swear I'm black. That's his name. The incident on the subway is terrible. It is. Count Count Dracula. Laura's counting me right now. Laura's bagging on me. Laura on my head for some reason. She on me hard. She trolling. It's all good. Here we go. Yes, terrible, right? So let's get to the shout out to Sharice Brewster. And this is from News Nation. Check it out. Fair use.
Investigating a horrific random murder that took place on the city's light rail system last month. The victim, this woman you're looking at, a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee who came to the U.S. following the Russian invasion of her country. News Nation's Alicia Nieves is here. Alicia, I saw the video. This is heartbreaking. Walk us through.
Whoa, she ain't even from. She a damn Ukrainian refugee. So she coming over here for a better life. And wow. Good morning, Sharice Brostar. Good morning, all. Welcome in, everyone. That's what Chocolate said. Let's go to the content.
What happened?
Such heartbreaking, concerning for a lot of people, not only those in South Carolina, but if you're a mass transit person, which millions are, this is concerning. Police are saying this is actually a random attack. The killing took place August 22nd in Charlotte's upscale South End.
August 22nd. It was a month. Damn, a whole month ago, damn near, and it just now getting coverage because of the president. We'll get to that in a second. Here we go. Fair use.
Neighborhood surveillance video you were talking about that was released by Charlotte Area Transit shows the 23-year-old Irina Zarutska boarding a light rail Lynx car and then sitting down in front of a man now identified as 34-year-old DeCarlo Brown Jr.
Yeah, you got to be more careful, y'all. The dude is already like, I would have been uncomfortable sitting behind him off the rip. I would not sit behind him off the rip. Off the rip, there's no way I'm sitting behind that dude. He looked like he a little off. Before I would not be sitting behind him. And I know it's too late to say that, but it's just certain energies and vibes you gotta just feel. And it's sad you shouldn't have to worry about that, but you do. When you on these public transportations, you gotta be very alert, especially being a woman. They definitely go after, what I'm saying, they definitely go after women more than guys. They go to anybody that's an easy target. I used to work at the train station. She was sitting in the front of him and he stabbed her from behind like a coward. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention, Nicholas Shaw. Clapton Blackbird, I feel you, man. I'm going to make myself a peanut butter sandwich. Hold up. Here we go. Fair use.
The 23-year-old Irina Zarutska boarding a light rail Lynx car.
See him just leaning like that against the thing? I don't know. I don't know, man. And he probably mumbling. She don't hear him mumbling. She got her headphones on. She don't hear it, and she on her phone. That's the number one thing I don't do when I'm on the train. Before I sit down, my phone is in my pocket because I don't know who's a thief on the train. I don't know who's the thief. It can be anybody on this motherfucker checking you out. First thing, my phone is in my pocket. I do probably have my headphones in. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm doing a survey. Every time I get on the train. It can be LA, New York. I'm just on edge. I'm looking at people. I'm letting them know I'm watching you. Crazy.
And then sitting down in front of a man now identified as 34-year-old DeCarlo Brown Jr. After nearly 5 minutes,
Brown pulled the blade out. Pulls the blade out. Damn, man, that's crazy. And right, the damn other passengers didn't help. It's best not to wear no headset at all. That's the truth. That's the truth. Don't even wear no damn nothing, a Bluetooth, nothing, man. But I'm dumb. I be wanting to not to be bothered and zone out from crazy people like him talking to themselves. But there's no way I'ma be in front of this dude. Like, there's no way. And I'm not saying it's not her fault, bro. I'm just trying to give y'all tips if you ever ride public transportation, man. is some people give you off the energy off top. Like for instance, when I was in where I was at, I was coming home. Yeah, I was coming home. I was coming home, coming from Vegas yesterday. I mean, your Monday. It was a dude on the train tripping. He had his bag on the side, and he just went off on this lady because he told her she wanted to sit down. He's one of them dudes. It's people like that on the train that's off that don't want you sitting next to him. And he was just like, man, don't sit next to me. I told your punk ass, see people like that. I'm already like looking at him. I'm already on his ass, and that's the type of people we gotta ride on public transport. Dudes like this, shit crazy, bro. Open up the hospitals. I'm sorry. Make them take their medicine. I mean, forget all these advocate groups that, forget that, man. They need to start medicating these people and putting them and getting the help that they need, bro. Why do we in the public gotta be, you know, out here and have to deal with their mental lapse? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Disability people is out watching all people are mental as well. Man, I'm telling you, man, got to be careful on this public transportation. How come none of the passengers spoke out? Right. I don't know. Truth rises like and a lot of people just sat there and watched her. And there was one dude still on his phone. He was still on his phone while this dude walking through the train with her liquids on the knife dripping. And this dude was just on the phone, let him walk past everything. He's on the phone like it was a regular day. Wow, we are that desensitized to stabbings and shootings and stuff. That's crazy. The whole video is sad. She was alive for a while. Yeah, and then she looks at him like, what did I do? Like looking confused. We alive and die alone. Yeah, man. Drug addict, that too. You know, what's that? Gimme a millionaire, something like that. It could be drugs, it could be mental illness, it can be a combination of just feeling, uh, man, just having a breakdown. I mean, just all kind of stuff, man. But I'm telling you, my experience working at the train stations for 8 years, I will always be, man, I'll be cautious of dudes like him that's like real talking to themselves, just, looking like they frustrated. Yeah, man. Why would you sit in front of a sketchy looking dude with a hood on it? And I'm a brother, and I'll be like, man, certain dudes, like, yes, like when I was in Vegas. When I was in Vegas, gambling, minding my own damn business. It was a sketchy dude. Yes, he was clean cut, tall, about 6'2", chocolate, whatever dude, nice clothes, whatever, had some Jordans. So it's three different, in certain sports rooms, they got a monitor, they got a they got a desk. And on the desk, they got like three monitors. And they got like a space in between. They got like a monitor blocker. Then there's another monitor right here with a blocker, with a chair, and then it's three of them. I'm sitting at the first one. Yes, I'm sitting at the first one, watching the game, minding my business. Dude come out of nowhere, come sit at the last one, and I just felt his energy was off like this dude. I was just like on his ass. He don't think I'm watching him all through my peripheral. I'm on his ass. I'm sitting back like this. And he's sitting back too. So we both like, we got the angle to do whatever, right? This dude, instead of staying in the third lane, in his third seat, he gets into the second row right next to me. So I'm really like on edge, but I'm not showing no fear, but I'm on him. I'll keep looking back at him. I'm looking at the game, but I'm just like on him. But I didn't want to show no fear. Ignorant. I should have just got up a long time ago. See, that's stupid. I should have just got up a long time ago. But that pride in me could have got me hurt. I waited to halftime. Then I got up and left. Came back like an hour later. The dude was gone. The dude was trying to, I don't know, either scope me out, try to rob me, or he or he was kind of, he was the other type of gender and was trying to get at me. He was trying to talk to me so bad. And I'm like, leave me alone, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it. Yeah, I was giving one word. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, all right. Like somebody giving you one word answers, That's so that was weird. So people like that, they are everywhere, bro. Like he could have been a pickpocket, you know what I'm saying? He could have had a team. They be watching people and seeing who happy, who's in a good mood, who winning, so they can follow them and rob them, man. It's a cold world we live in, right? Somebody said that. I can't remember who said that. Yes, these men look crazy, should be locked up. They need medication. Now that dude that was sitting next to me, you know, I'm up here watching the game, minding my business. He have a mental breakdown. Oh, poor Don. He was a nice man. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, y'all be careful. Don't think this world is all sweet and y'all gotta be vigilant, man. They can smell fear, right? Captain Blackburst, I just stood there. I was just I was like giving them one word answers, looking mean, looking at, like you moving, keep moving back and forth. And he kept, I don't know, he was just giving off weird energy, bro. And I don't play with my vibes. When I get vibes or energy about somebody, I remove myself for the situation. But I should have left a long time ago. I sat there like an idiot for the whole, because he came about like the second quarter. So I watched the whole second quarter to halftime. I just wanted to see the game, man. But I should have left immediately once he moved his seat over. Like, why you sitting next to me for? Like, I mean, he wasn't all up on me, but you got space. We men. Men ain't supposed to be sitting like that. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna sit next to no man if he's at the edge and it's an empty space and there's another space. There's no way I'm going to the second slot. I don't know you. Who are you? Y'all be careful, man. It's people tripping. I seen it in Vegas at the sports book room, and I seen it on my way home on the bus. Dude was tripping. He didn't want nobody sit next to him. And if anybody would have said anything, he would have crashed out. He was ready to crash out. And I was trying, so I stood a couple of feet from him. I didn't show no fear to him either. I'm like, hey, shit, man, I don't want no problems, but man, it's a crazy world out here. Truth Riser said it wasn't racial. That's what they want us to think. I don't think it was either. I just think this dude had a mental breakdown, dude. Like, it happens. I'm gonna be filming. Finish this a little bit. Robbing and killing is a black thing. Damn, Gilbert. No, it ain't, man. Hey, 7 seconds. He said, hey, Don, when those weirdos invade your space, it's time to establish your personal protection. That's true, though. It's true. And he lucky. Usually I carry a pocket knife and pepper spray, but I'm out of town and I can still buy it. So I'm slipping. I gotta be, when I go to different towns, I gotta go to the nearest place I can buy some weapons, bro. Like, because everybody ain't giving a fair one no more. You feel me? So yeah, you right. I was slipping, I was lacking. I should have been having my pocket knife too. It's legal. Crackheads being crackheads, right? Tripping. Where the security guard was. They said, actually, real me Swanee, they said they had security on the next train, on the next cart. Usually trains got like 3 to 5 different carts. She was in the cart where the damn security was not on, but it was security or police in the next cart over, they said. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. So be careful. I'm telling y'all, I'll be in the public and it's not sweet out here. People out here, man, plotting. That's why people get mad, but we do need we don't need racist police, but we need some type of policing, bro. I'm glad I spent my 8 years on the front line at these train stations, with my pistol, top flight security of the world, Craig. Yeah, I did that for like 8 years. I got a 20-part series called Metro Armed Security. And I'm telling you, it's people out here plotting on women, plotting on kids, plotting on old people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's no joke. It's nationwide. I can tell you from my experience in LA trains, and I can tell you my experience, my 3 years recently in New York City. Same thing. Metro is man. Public transportation is dangerous, bro. It's dangerous.
Brown pulls out a folding knife. He seems to be playing with it or moving it back and forth and then attacks her. Police say that Brown stabs Aruska 3 times, including a fatal blow to the neck before walking the length of the train and exiting. Now, transit police arrived within minutes of the attack, but she was dead and pronounced as much. Brown was arrested and charged with murder, and Charlotte's police say...
Wow. That's crazy. Anyway, to get back to the check, we already know the story. Chocolate says it was racially motivated. That's how you feel, Chocolate? I don't think so. I just think he had a mental breakdown. He seen somebody, he seen her as somebody else. Tell you another story. I'm coming from the Nipsey Hussle, Eric Holder, murder trial. The Nipsey Hussle murder trial with Eric Holder, last day or whatever day that was. I'm minding my business, getting on the train, and this dude, he seen something in me. I never met this man in my life. This dude had he act like I stole something from his family or killed somebody in his family. This dude wanted to crash out on me, and I felt his energy, and I was like, I don't even want it, man. I didn't even want it. He was ready to kill me, bro. Like, not no regular fight. He act like I wanted people see things. He thought I was somebody else. He thought I was somebody else, y'all. I'd never seen this man, nothing ever. He was like, like I did something to him. Like, I never met this dude before. You know what I mean? And they break down. I'm telling you, it's real. Schizophrenia and all that stuff at the highest level. That shit is scary, bro. I've seen people jump on the train tracks and wanting the train to hit them. I've seen a lot. Yo, use those sixth sense to feel somebody's presence when you're around people. Right? I really love Daniel Larson for real. Yo, you got the intuition in you. It's in you. Stop second guessing it, like I was doing when I was gambling on Vegas. I was second guessing on Saturday, but on Sunday I stuck to my intuition. These are the 3 bets I'm making for 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock game, and I stuck to my intuition. But I was fighting it on Saturday. So yeah, your first vibes, your first energy, go off that. Stop second guessing. Stop thinking that you paranoid. No, you was blessed with some vibes. You feel people energy. It's right there. This world is evil, bro. It's not. I'm riding my bike at 3 in the morning. It's people out here trying to rob people, trying to kidnap people, trying to, you know what I'm saying? The world is not sweet. It looks quiet, it sounds quiet, but people out here, it's real Freddy Kruegers and Jason and Michael Myers walking your streets. Don't think you got it made or you got it. This man, be careful, be on alert, carry pepper spray. If you can carry a damn gun, carry it. If you can have a concealed permit, if you can, man, pepper spray. I always tell the ladies to get pepper spray. Pepper spray and a knife, that's the legal things you can only carry in LA. We need to open up these hospitals back up. That movie, I can't Here's Johnny. We need to open up them Jack Nicholson hospitals again. We need to open up them hospitals. 911. Because why do we got to sit up here and put our safety? Yeah, one that flew over the cuckoo's nest, right? 7 sages. Forget the ACLU, all these weird groups. Don't medicate him. Don't medicate him. He needs medication. You hard. What happened in Vegas? Couple shot on the strip, July, Vegas, in June. No, not in July. In June, when I was out there for my birthday, Big Sleepy.
I was out there. I was there. I left maybe 20 minutes before that happened, bro. And only reason I left is because I ran out of alcohol, and they wouldn't sell me no alcohol in June because I forgot to bring my ID. I left it in my room. I was going back to my room to get my ID, but then something told me, intuition, like I'm trying to tell y'all, something told me, is it God? I don't know. Something said, stay your butt in here. You had enough. You walked around, you filmed. It's 10 something at night. You did a lot. Go lay it down. Lay it down. Lay it down. And I'm glad I did. I wake up in the morning, I get all these news flashes on my phone from all different content creators from Vegas, going live, talking about what happened and breaking down the story of that shooting. I was there, bro. Yep. Nobody did CPR on her, none. Everybody just sat there, right? Everybody just sat there like it was a regular, like it was AI or something, like it was like she was a robot and he was a AI or something, like they were AIs or something. Like that's why people think this is AI generated, because like how people just ain't reacting to nothing. Like, is this AI? Like, I know it's real, but damn, it make you think like, what the hell? That just allegedly. And I'm just speaking my heart, and I know this is the strongest topic. Whatever y'all want to talk about, but this shit booming right here because we can relate. We know people like him. We all know somebody like this dude that's off, that's ready to take their own life, take somebody else's life, and don't. And they know all they gonna do is put them in the damn mental prison. That's it. I have somebody I know. I ain't gonna say, but it was a dude I grew up with. And I didn't know the extent of a mental illness he had. I ain't gonna say too much because I'm gonna give away who he is. But he told me years ago, he told me years ago, he said, oh man, he told me this out of his own mouth. He said, man, yeah, I can take out somebody right now. And since I got a severe case of, a severe mental illness, all they gonna do is put me in a mental hospital. He said that out his own mouth. He knew he had like a free kill, like a free deletion. This was years ago in the 90s. This was in the 90s, bro. Not recently. When I was a young pup, dude told me, an older cat, oh man, I can easily take out somebody right now. And now it didn't hit me till years. I was like, man, that dude was off. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay away from this one. Let me stay away from him. Because I don't know when he going to mentally and snap and see I'm the enemy and then take me out. You got to be careful, man, who you surround yourself with, y'all. They showing you signs off the top. I don't care how normal they act, how normal they dress, or how good they look. Man, people got problems, homie, that work at your job. So then they one step of doing this or doing this, You see people going postal all the time, losing it. That was an old saying. It was really people at one point going postal, dog. And it's people I keep my eye on. I'm like, gotta watch out for this motherfucker right here. I don't see how people at this letting. I'm like, keep your eye off about 3-4 motherfuckers up here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at them with my good eye, that good right eye. I'm looking at there. I'm like, every time I see them coming, I'm like, shit, make sure you ain't coming after me. Because I'm running. Yo, y'all be careful out there. Stop thinking this world is la, 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 so sweet. There's people that got problems. I seen this beautiful lady. Always go back to the train station. It was this beautiful sister, man. Didn't know she had any type of thing going on. Next thing I look, I see a poster of her in memorials and all this flowers and all this stuff at a train station. She jumped. If it's a train station out here in LA called the Slauson Station, and it's like it sits up high, maybe like 4 or 5 stories up. She got on that thing and jumped off that damn thing, man. Never knew she had any kind of problems. Fine as a mug. Telling y'all, man, people be having problems that we don't know, and then we be pushing them, poking them, poking them. Leave people alone. Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all comment left and right. I'm sorry. This is a stage psyop. That's a roasted chicken says, "Hey, man, it make you wonder, is it? Because how people was just like so calm, and we seen that on many videos. I'm not saying it's true. That's allegedly. That's just a thought. This is theories, allegations on this channel. That's not a fact. What I'm saying, we just throwing out a theory. Like, I know this is real, but damn, this how everybody was just so relaxed and chilling. Like, I told you, one dude was just, he was on the phone as the damn deletion guy is walking through the train with the blood, with the leaking knife. You can see the man, he just sitting on his phone chilling. I'd have been up all against the wall, like trying to get away from his ass. Wow. He let the man walk past him. After why you wouldn't think in your mind he ain't gonna do that to you? Wow. That's why I'm like, damn, is this real? This shows how fragile we are as human beings, right? Tyrell V, for real. We are that desensitized to violence. Wow. Christy White. Or is it staged? We always gotta throw that. You know, I never throw out theories because how sophisticated AI is, bro. I'm not saying this is true, but you just can't never throw that theory out now. Now that we've seen things, how long have they had AI? And what stuff that was projected to us, like the moon landing? I ain't trying to go there. I'm just saying, how long have we had AI capabilities? I ain't trying to get conspiratory. It's all allegedly just thought-provoking things. I don't believe it. This is not a true. I believe this is real. I believe this is real. This is real. A real family. This is a real person that passed. She's what's her name? I don't want to butcher her name, man. Arina Zaruska, something like that. R.I.P. to her, man. I don't like AI, right? It's like, what is real and what is not real? You know what I'm saying? This clown, I think, is AI. He called me stupid and stuff. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. I ain't mad. Whatever, just whatever. It's all funny. It's all content. Terry, Constable, quit trying to make excuses for an idiot who's going to get the death penalty. I'm not making no excuses. I just like to bring out theories, that's all. I said I've been ranting for the whole time about my experiences on the train, Terry. I know it's, you didn't hear my speech. You just heard this part right here. I went a whole rant about my experiences 8 years on the train. It was no AI. I seen it with my own eyes, how people crash out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's no such thing as crisis actors, man. I don't think so. I don't think that's that deep. You know what I'm saying? But the AI part, how long has AI been around? This is all sad. This is a sad story at the end of the day. All right, let me. Unfortunately, I don't think he won't live long in prison if he tries this with other inmates. Right? They know who to mess with. You know what I'm saying? But he's seen something in this lady. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just goofy.
He is homeless He has a lengthy criminal record. His most recent run-in with police was back in January. He was charged with misusing 911 during an apparent mental health episode, but was never hospitalized or jailed. Police are continuing the search right now for a motive in this case, but doesn't take away from the fact that it's, a homicide and it was a heinous one.
And looking at that video, it all happened so quickly. What are public officials saying?
There's a lot of outcry, and so public officials are trying to respond as you would expect. On the public safety side, we're hearing that a lot from city officials in Charlotte. The mayor of Charlotte issuing a statement on Saturday saying in part that she is heartbroken by Zarutska's death and is, quote, thinking about what safety really looks like in the city of Charlotte.
And I'm hearing in the city of Charlotte, I'm hearing I don't know. I haven't Googled this. I was listening to Star Report, and somebody that called in said that they have an honesty program. I don't know if that's true. An honesty program out in Charlotte train systems where they don't really have people enforcing the tickets. I don't know how true that is, but they said out there, some dude that called in, I don't know if he's a credible source or not. I should have Googled that. I can right now, actually. I don't know if it's like out here in LA and New York where they got people, checking tickets and stuff like that. But according to this one source that supposedly live out there, it said they don't have an honorary. They have just nothing but they have no people really enforcing people riding the trains. And then when you even do that, they outnumbered, bro. The security is outnumbered by the public, man. So if y'all really want these trains to run smooth, the government got to pay for it, man. They got to pay for the guards, But it's still, you can't cover every spot. It's too many trains. It's too many platforms. It's too many train stations. I think it's impossible, man. I ain't gonna say impossible, but it's just too many trains, too many carts. You can go at the most popular stops where everybody normally get on and get off at, but I know just in LA alone, it would be hard. And New York, it's impossible to have them on on every platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to make light of this. I'm just saying, if you ever rode public transportation, it's dangerous, bro. Nationwide. This is proven. We already know about the New York trains, and I don't know if y'all ever been out here to LA. LA trains is wild too.
News Nation law and justice contributor Jennifer Coffendorfer spoke with our Kelly Beeson yesterday on Prime and said, when it comes to these random, unprovoked attacks, especially on a public transit system, there's not much that can be done.
Well, they are.
Oh yeah, you said the orange man rules. Oh, I got something on. I know y'all gonna hate this, but I gotta show what the press said. The press said something. The press say something. He said something about it. This what got it out to the whole media when he said something. Here we go.
Long Americans have been forced to put up with Democrat-run cities that set loose savage, bloodthirsty criminals to prey on innocent people. Really very, very innocent people. In every place, they control radical left judges, politicians, and activists, and they've adopted a policy of catch and release for thugs and killers. In Charlotte, North Carolina, we saw the results of these policies when a 23-year-old woman who came here from Ukraine met her bloody end on a public train. And here's a picture of it. This is the picture of it. And this is a picture of the woman, a beautiful young girl that never had problems in life.
And it's like, I know it happens a lot. It's just, wow. Man, if they come into a city, the National Guard come into a city near you, they using any kind of new coverage, man, we about to be in martial law, man, allegedly.
With a magnificent future in this country. And now she's dead. She was slaughtered by a deranged monster who was roaming free after 14 prior arrests. We cannot allow a depraved criminal element of violent repeat offenders to continue spreading destruction and death throughout our country. We have to respond with force and strength. We have to be vicious just like they are. It's the only thing they understand. 24 of the top 25 most dangerous cities in America are run by Democrat mayors. 50
Damn.
people were murdered in Chicago in recent weeks, with hundreds being shot. And it's time to
Now, I don't know if these numbers are right, but hey,
stop this madness. The people of our country need to insist on protection, safety, law, and order. We have proven that it can be done because we did it right here in D.C., in District of Columbia. The capital of America was a bloodthirsty, horrible, dangerous place, one of the worst. And now it's a crime-free city, and we're going to keep it that way. It can be done. It can happen
a crime-free city that fast? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
fast. All we want is, please, Mr. President, we need help. Chicago needs help. Other cities needs help. We'll do what has to be done because we're going to make America safe again. And that includes our big cities. We're going to make those cities safe. Thank you.
Only problem through that process, yes, we do need they do need some help. The murders are ridiculous, the stuff going on. But the problem is, what about people like myself that's regular citizens that don't and that's not a criminal? And if y'all don't know, go to my shorts. They was messing with me because I had no light on my bike at 3 something in the morning on a side street. You know what I'm saying? That I can ride my bike on the sidewalk. Could have gave me a verbal, you know what I'm saying? But detained me and wrote me a ticket and everything. Man, just went too far. And the sergeant at the time, whoo, he had blood in his eyes, bro. I'm trying to explain to this man, hey, yo, I'm a security. I work with you guys. I'm trying to explain to him. He didn't want to hear it. That's the only problem. You get a few of these dudes they hired as, man, on some authoritarian type of dictator type of, man. That's the danger part. Yes, we need help, but we don't need dudes like him. That dude ready to take my head off over a bike light, bro. I seen it in his eyes. He was mad because I was, speaking to him as a man, as a grown man. He wanted me to be a little kid and don't say nothing. I'm grown. I'm free. I ain't got no record. I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? And he hated that. And you can see it in his eye. If I show you the close up of the screenshots of that video I put up, you can see the hate in his eyes, bro. The anger on his face. But you're a public official. By law, I can film. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like that. So yes, we need help, but what extent? Like, what's gonna come with it with regular citizens like me? That's my main concern. People like me, a nerd with glasses. And I'm trying to explain to this man, can you just give me a warning and let me go? And he was just, man, call for backup, everything, man. He wanted me, bro, like bad. And that's my fear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that kind of happened to me because it woke me up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm thinking, I'm sleeping a little bit. I'm just like, man, ain't nobody bothering me. Oh well, I'm selfish. Man, that thing happened to me, man. I got my N-word wake up call. That's what they call. I got my N-word wake up call that day. I was like, damn, this dude. I'm trying to explain. Please let me go. I'm just going to work. And just because I didn't want to tell the man where I worked at, it's none of your business where I work at. You know? And that I got a piece. You know what I'm saying? I got a small piece of how, of what is about to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we need help, but we need people to watch them. You know what I'm saying? We need some kind of system that can police them. so they won't go too far and mess with regular citizens. That's my problem. Yeah, get everybody that's criminals, but don't put me in the category. Go after the people that you see doing crime. Don't just go after anybody that's a certain complexion or a certain profile or a certain gender or a certain, you know what I mean? That's where the problem gonna come in. You're gonna get dudes that I came across over a freaking bike, bro. A bike. A regular bicycle, not no electric bike, a yabba dabba doo bike. You know? Yeah, he was unhappy, overworked. You know what I'm saying? Overworked, doing 16-hour shifts. Mad because I'm telling him, like, I'm talking to him like a man. He didn't like that. He wanted me to. You see on the video, he says, I didn't tell you to get off the bike. What you mean? I'm a grown man. The hell? So on a power trip, right, Seb? On a set power trip, you know? So yes, we need help, but we need people to police them. We need people to police the National Guard can come, but we need people to be able to police them, to watch them so they won't overstep their bounds. You know, because they do overstep their bounds sometimes. Cowboys, as they say. And I don't have nothing against police, you know what I'm saying? But I do have something against crooked racist police, yes. I grew up, my mother was a cop. You know what I'm saying? I do security. So I work around, as I keep trying to tell this idiot, I work around you. I know it's good people, but then I know it's jerks like him. That's racist in the mug. I know. That shouldn't be working on the force. You know? I'm sorry, I had to go on a rant. So yeah, we do need help, but we need people to watch them so they won't go too damn far, man. You know? So I got my wake up call. I know it ain't gonna be sweet. Cause now they got the funding of him to go all out with complete immunity. Gotta be careful. Got to be more careful out there. And yeah, so I see both sides. I see both sides. We need police, we need all that, but we don't need the crooked ones, the racist ones. We need cops, though. There's criminals out here. Look at him. And there's one that just got mental illness back to this. Sorry to talk politics. I hate politics. I hate politics. I do. I really do. Because I ain't trying to debate with nobody or nothing. There ain't no debating. It's not, let's get back to the content. Let's finish the story up. Let's go. Fair use. Let's go. I had to preach for a second.
Are fairly common, these attacks on these trains and subways, mass transit. And really, to me, this speaks to some of the things that hopefully the takeaways we can take. Try not to sit where people are behind you. Try not to use your cell phone. Try to be really aware of your surroundings. And this isn't victim shaming in any way. This is saying, let's learn from this horrific crime that was committed.
Yeah, some really sound advice there. It is worth noting that there is a shortage of officers in Queen City where this happened. A spokesperson for Charlotte's Lynx transit system said this week that they are short some people, nearly 15% shy of what they consider to be the ideal number for police for a light rail and bus system, given the population.
See, they already undermanned. They already undermanned, I'm telling you. I already know that. It's impossible, man. I ain't gonna say impossible, but the government gonna have to come out the pockets and put, that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. But I can tell you this, it's a train station out here in LA that, man, they got at this one station. I swear, man, I don't know what kind of threats they've been getting at this station, but it looks so dead. But it's over 30 different security guards. and they posted on the outside of it, on the inside, they everywhere. So I'm wondering, like, what kind of threats? Because it's like real slow. Every time I go there, it's not really popping. So I'm like, damn, what kind of threats they getting at this particular station? I'm probably exaggerating with 30, but it's at least 20 of them. You know? Shout out to y'all. Like the video, subscribe, y'all. I know a lot of y'all in here commenting, going at me. It's all good. You ain't gonna agree everything I say, but some things you gonna agree. This one thing about this channel. I'm a make you laugh. I'm gonna make you pissed off. I'm gonna even make you, cry sometime on here. But one thing for sure, you will be entertained. You know what I'm saying? 7 Sages. I'm a Gemini. My mood swings. So I can talk some conservative stuff 1 second, and I can talk right in the middle of some left wing stuff. And so I'm not here to be bought. You know? My soul can't be bought. Don always entertainer. That's right. 7 Sages. Don, what the shame. They telling the citizens ain't gonna change, so watch your back, man. Y'all better be careful, man. They coming heavy, man. Y'all better stop hanging out and thinking this is your block. The National Guard's coming in. You know, they just need to be watched. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Because the ones I came across, the one I came across, yeah, he was ready. He was ready. And the other dude, it was another guy. He was ready too. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of them that's ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? They out there. They working on the force, dog. And I can read body in. Man, I can tell you it's like 2 of them for sure. You know, that's ready where I live at, just in my local. I'm like, damn, these the people I gotta call if, you know what I'm saying, emergency happened. Damn. The response gonna be slow. Once they find out who it is, they're like, oh, hell now, forget him. Wow. I'm just telling you off real experience, and I'm the most happy-go-lucky type of dude, and I mind my business, and and I'm very selfish. I ain't gonna lie. If it ain't concerning me, if it ain't happening to me, I don't care. I'm a capitalist, but this stuff happened to me. That person that minds his business, and I'm telling you, they out here and they see certain people and they profiling us. And I'm telling you, man, it's serious out here, bro. I'm feeling the vibe. And this is in California. And this is just a small city I'm in. It's not even LAPD or sheriffs. This is a small city. And I'm seeing like 2 neo, yeah, type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? They give off that vibe. I'm not stupid. I've been around them. I know how they look and act, how they look at you all disgusted. You like, damn, what? I'm not a gang member. I wear glasses. Like, why are you profiling me? What the hell? Anybody that meets me, they're like, he's a great guy. He has great energy. I'm telling y'all, they are around. And this is in LA County. Not even in the South. I'm in LA. And some of these dudes is bucked up, ready to go. Woo! I seen it with my own eyes. I ain't exaggerating. I'm usually, I'm like, hey, if it ain't happened to me, I don't care. Just keep it real with y'all. It happened to me. But 2 different cops that got the eye of the tiger. You could tell, you like, damn, man, he didn't have that camera on, woo, you can see it. You can feel it. You can feel it. What's that song with my boy in Philly? Damn. You can feel it. What's that song? Tell me, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's my guy name for Philly? What's his name? The rapper. The Brock Star. What's his name? The Black Star Bully. What's his name? Beans. Woo! What's the name of the song? Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. I can feel it. Man, it's in the air. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I feel it in the air. Yeah. Yeah, man. So R.I.P. to this lady right here, Irana Zaruska, a Ukraine refugee, you know what I'm saying? Damn, minding her business like everybody else in the world, and this idiot has a mental breakdown. Chop, chop, chop. Put these people in hospitals, bro. They already showing signs they need medication. Let's stop fighting the feeling and get them the medical condition, medical help that they need. Open up those damn Jack Nicholson jails now. Medicate these people now. I don't care. Make them take the medicine like they used to with them disorderlies coming out. Man, why do we got to be around somebody that's ready to snap? See, that's why y'all don't know. I go back and forth. I'm just keeping it real. Shout out to Chocolate. Take care. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go to work. I ain't even talk about Diddy. I was on this one. Y'all know me. I stick to whatever is cracking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stupid. I go to the flow of the chat. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday, pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media programs. And Life to Sherry is in the building. Life with to Sherry, that's wellness with Frugal Mama in the building out of Fort Worth, Texas. Say, take care, everyone. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building from Jersey City. Says my great members in here. Great stream. Have a good day. Thank you, Lois Cox. Peace out. Thank you. Shout out to Chocolate. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you. Shout out to everybody. I can't give everybody a shout out. I got to go to work. Make sure you continue. Make sure you come tomorrow. I go on Monday through Friday, okay? All right, y'all. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. I love you. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Sharice Brewster. She come here all the time. Shout out to Personal Protection, Rockstar Torn, always donating. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Peace and blessings. You know how we do. Yay, yay, no Diddy. Let's get these people some help with this mental illness.